So it's the 1st of July 2019, and let's see, it's quarter after 9. I'm down here at Pier 2. There should be skating tonight, but the rink looks empty. So we just take some video of the Manhattan skyline. In 3 more days there'll be fireworks somewhere around here. I saw the sign up front, and they're like, there's a fencing, and they'll be checking bags to get in here. I'm not so sure if I'm gonna come down here to see that. We go back, let's say, maybe 10, 12, 13 years ago, I would come down here and there'll be nobody down here. It was empty. Ever since they fixed up these piers and turned them into a park, it's crowded. I used to come here and enjoy the fireworks. No more. Too many people. People are playing soccer over there. That building there with the blue light, that's South Street Seaport. They destroyed the old building, and this is brand new. I haven't been over there as yet. One of these days I'll go check it out. But the entire building was knocked down. I guess an implosion. And then they started from scratch, so everything should be brand new in there. You can see the train going over the Manhattan Bridge into Brooklyn. Somebody's dog is barking. I'm sure the camera picks it up. Let's see. I have the audio up to 15. It can go up to 20, but I turn it down to 15. In the distance, I can see the Statue of Liberty. Not sure if this camera can pick it up clearly, but it's right over there. About about 1 month ago, I had the opportunity to go there. Somebody was visiting from Asia, and she wanted to go there. That was like the next day. That was the first thing she did, and I dropped her over there. But I didn't want to go because there's too much stuff. Like you going to fly, you go into the airport, you have to go through security and all that stuff. When I was a teenager, you just get on the ferry and that's it. You get on the ferry and you go to the Statue of Liberty, and I remember going all the way up to, I believe, the crown at the very top where the head is. We would climb all the way up, and the steps were like a staircase, like, you know how a staircase is, how it winds around like a corkscrew, and we would go up there all the way out and look out. Now I think to get up there you need a ticket that mentions the crown, and it costs more. If you buy it from one of those online agencies, it will cost more, and usually it's very hard to get. So I guess I was born in the right time. It pays to be a little bit older, because I was born in the time when you didn't have all the security. Life was much more simpler. Nobody cared what you had in your bag, because nobody was out to bomb any place. Nobody would think of that, to go to the Statue of Liberty to set off a bomb or some crazy stuff like that. That was never an issue. But we live in a different time now. No party boats tonight, even though it's summer. Usually there are boats in the water with music, But I guess it's because, maybe it's because it's Monday. On the weekends, like Friday, Saturday night, then you see those boats and you hear the music. Friday night, this Friday night, July the 5th, I read. It's Caribbean night. Caribbean music down here at Pier 2. They'll be playing Caribbean music to the skate. I think maybe it's a special fee to be skating. So anybody watching this video will be posted before, and you are in Brooklyn, and you come on down by the Brooklyn Bridge Park, Pier 2, Caribbean night, 9 p.m., July 5th, 2019, at 9 p.m. Actually, I think it begins from 7 p.m. to probably 10 or 10:30 p.m. Yeah, 7 to 10:30 p.m. Look at that. The colors on the South Street Seaport changed. Now it's white. And that's New Jersey all the way over there. You don't see much. But there it is, New Jersey, behind the Statue of Liberty. Look at this. How much does this cost? Oh, 50 cents. I once saw a man trying to use one of these here, and his son was saying, "Daddy, why do you need that?" He said, "I can see everything. Everything is so clear. Why do you need to use that?" Because it's true. Everything is in front of you. Everything is so clear. But his father wanted to use this. But when you look at the skyline, you see everything. It stands out. These are good if you want to pick something small out and bring it in from the distance. But if you're just looking at the skyline, then you don't need that. All you need is 20/20 vision. Look at that wave coming in. Remember when this place was all warehouses, old warehouses? That's how it used to be. Warehouses with agricultural goods and so forth. And I remember back then, I would come down here sometimes, and we'll have like fumigation that were ordered because they found some sort of pest, or maybe some things were mandatory, dependent. Or if a certain pest was found, and then they require fumigation. And one of the gas that they used was methyl bromide. I remember that. That's what we would use, and we had to really dress up, put a suit on, put the tank, put the face mask on. That's what the face mask on, and an air tank to breathe. And we had to use like one of those propane type lighters, and we would check. And if there was any leak, it would change the color. That I remember. That was a long time ago. And I remember one of the men who used to work there, he died from some sort of cancer. I believe it was related to that. Because even though we were probably dressed up, he wasn't. You know, he would just work there. He didn't have any face mask, anything like that, and he worked there for years with methyl bromide. And they say he came down with cancer. I forgot what kind of cancer. If it was lung cancer or what have you, but he died from that. So those kind of gas are dangerous. And back then too, they had in those days they had the copper beetle. The copper beetle usually came in from India, and that was another thing. That was big in the news. Most people, if you go out there, they probably won't even remember the copper beetle, but I do. I remember it in Manhattan. They found it in Manhattan, and they were going to fumigate, and that was a big thing. And one man, I remember saying he's going to New Jersey to stay in New Jersey because the copper beetle. He wasn't worried about the copper beetle. He was worried about the methyl bromide. And I can't blame him. Anyway, we have a few seconds left in this, so countdown.